Okay, do you want to learn how to sculpt a face? A realistic face? Just pay attention to the stream. We are going to be sculpting a face of a famous football player. So you are going to be able to know the intricate, the secrets of my process on how I sculpt that football player. Stay here, give a like, follow, and what else? Share with your friends, with people that is or are interested on 3D sculpting. So we start right now. I'm organizing my references, my image references. So if you can guess who is this player, this football player. It's very famous. I'm not going to say the country that he represents. So we start with a sphere, common sphere, and we are going to give a general shape. General shape, it's important. I'm going to try, or you can, try to keep the mesh that you have, and when you can't keep sculpting, you are able or ready to give more resolution with R. Let me activate the screencast. Okay, it is ready. Sorry. And Control R to apply the new resolution. Now we can play with the nose a little bit. Oopsie. I'm making the eye socket. That's important. And the forehead. It's a little bit kind of plain. I have just a little space to show on TikTok. At the beginning, this is going to look very bad. At this point, you can say you don't know nothing. This looks so ugly. But when we are in further steps, you are going to say, well, maybe Leopard knows a little bit of 3D sculpting. Maybe, no, it's not sure that you're going to like but I guess you are going to like this sculpture. Now this part is a lot thinner, a lot thinner. Now the eyebrows that goes here, we are going to give it a little bit of shape. I don't know how is the head shape exactly. I mean this part, this upper part, but for this part he has like a thin face, let's say. It's a little bit elongated or something like that. He don't have too big of cheekbones. There's one like this. Also we can make a little bit planar here. This part. Alright. Yes, kind of like that. The nose is very ugly right now, but with a little bit of patience we are going to be able to make a decent nose. And further steps, I'm going to add the eyes right now. I mean that helps me to feel like as a guide. I mean, feel more sure. This is useful for me as a guide. Let's add a mirror modifier so we can have both eyes right now. The face continues being more maybe elongated. All right. Yes, he has a thin or skinny. No, thin face. Let me see here how we are here. Maybe only. All right. I mean, I don't use. I don't know if you know those like Lumis method. I don't use that. Sometimes in the past when I was learning, I use it very much. But not now. I feel like that doesn't help me too much, at least these days. Let's give them a mouth at first. Let's. Oh, sorry. I need light. Okay, right. So now, let's add a subdivision surface modifier and let's go here. The other players that I sculpt, they had well, we are not there, still there, but what I'm seeing right now is that the other players that I sculpt didn't have a, I mean, his ears, their ears weren't too out, or it's like they were ears that were close to the head. But in the case of this player, that is not the case. He has a little bit more far from the head ears. The topic. Okay, let's make a little bit of his purpose, maybe. I mean, I'm going to start to make the things right. Let me see. What is that? I don't know. Simulan. Get all systems. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start talking properly. 8 leads. So we're going to make the 8 leads. I'm improving my English also. So I'm going to use this inflate brush. I think this is too far. Right. I'm going to smooth it and remesh it. Let's give more mesh. So where are my references? I mean, this guy has kind of big eyes and also big eyebrows. Very big eyebrows. Bold eyebrows. This elite is very high up, and this very curved. Sometimes artists says or teach that this part is like a straight line here, but I feel it's curved. Anyways, it's like a way of interpreting the shape. So now the nose, she has, I mean, this part is like very low, almost uh, almost what? Parallel to this, I don't know. Let's make the nostrils. See how we can make the, oh boy, the mouth. All right. It has bolt. Is bolt? I don't know. I'm not sure, but his lips are big. Big lips. He's not especially attractive, but here's like a little bit more attractive than the original. With this we can let me see. I mean, his lower lip is very prominent. Very prominent, like that. Very prominent lip, lower lip. Let's give it more volume. Yes, almost like that, and also the upper lip is not that. Oops. Let's see. His nose seems to be more like this. I don't know. A bit more rounded here. The upper lip and the mouth in general is, the nose seems tinier. It's tinier. Nose is tinier. It's not that big. Has a peculiar shape. I'm trying to figure out how to translate it. Yeah, maybe like this. Has a little line here, I don't know, like that. Okay, a little bit similar, yeah. Also this part is more thin, also this part goes what happened to this mouth? I mean, I go from side to side. I don't follow special order. It's like when I feel some part is off, I go there and try to fix it, and then I go to other part, and it is not it's like a little improvisation a little bit, because I know mostly the shapes, the base part. Let's give a little bit of cheekbones. Ooh, I'm fighting with the lips. Fighting an amazing fight with the lips. I'm trying to understand in a better way how the heck is his mouth, because here doesn't look too masculine. It's not that masculine, that nose. Also, I feel like the lower lip is let me see. Oops. Was is thicker. Yes, it's thicker, but I kind of I can feel the proper shape. I feel like it's kind of a curve here, goes until here and then goes down, I guess, like. And then now we give more volume like that. I think it's better, but it's still a little bit painful to to understand. I'm going to go here for a little bit of time because that helps me to not think too much on the other problem and gives me a little bit of let's say energy. Let's give a little bit of font volume here, also here. I thought Mbappe was the most difficult, but this is hard. This is harder. I don't know why. What is happening? I feel like I'm getting worse every time I sculpt, but I'm not going to quit. We are champions. Champions don't quit. Champions don't quit, boy. Now this eye, oh my god, this eye is so bad. I mean, if I'm honest, this guy doesn't. I mean, it is not similar to the original. It's very different. So let's keep trying. That's it. We don't have any other option. We need to keep trying and trying until we get the proper shapes. Proper shapes. Let me see. Let's give it a little volume here. We can send this part a little bit like that. This is going to be difficult, my people. I don't know why it's giving me that pain in the behind. This is painful, boy. This is painful. Pain in the little us. And I forgot to change the freaking brush. Okay. What is wrong with me? I feel like when I practice, it get worse. It's like that. I forget the keys. Damn it, boy, that is not. I forget the keys. I forget to change the brush. I forgot everything. Also, it's difficult to talk and only to talk and sculpt is difficult. It's very difficult. Oof. Damn. I don't know what is happening. I don't know. Yeah, no, it's better. That shape is better. But still, I don't feel comfortable with it. Feel like this part goes a little bit more out. Also, I feel his chin is a little bit more. Let me see. More like this. Also, his face here. And give more this bone, more of this bone. I still feel like this. Like this part first, this part is a little more like that. Goes a little bit more out. Also, we have more flesh here. We need to give a better shape there. We can define the eyelid here. All right. Now I feel like we are getting there. I feel it more natural, more similar to our guy. We're seeing the light. The light. Also now, let me see the. I'm looking the side view of my references. Here, let me see. See. Yeah, now it's a bit more similar to our football player. Because if you don't know, this is a football player that we are sculpting today. Another thing that I'm not taking in account is that this part is like lower. This part is lower. Yes, like that. You know, that bit of, it's not like this. And we have here a bit of this bone that connects with the cheekbone. And his face is like oval, a little bit. Feels oval. I think the mouth is a little bit, at least from here. White, I guess. Like that. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Kind of. Also the nose, again, I'm going to fight again with the nose because the nose is like, this part is a bit lower down and this goes up like this. Yes, it's like that. This part is like up, high up, or higher up than this. This thing usually is the opposite. This goes lower. But in this case, we have to. In this case, it's a different. What else? I feel like the chin probably is thicker, maybe. But I also feel like this goes more down. Yeah. So let's mark or define some of these faults. Yes. I use in this case crease because it allows me to make these folds, and also to sharp some lines when I press Control. In this case, I am defining the eyelids. I need to practice that word because I forgot. My English vocabulary. I think now it's yes, kind of similar to the original guy. Can you guess where is he from? Can you guess it? Try to guess. It's a famous football player. What is wrong with me again? I am not pressing the right keyboard. I mean the right keys. Let me see. I better look for this part. Okay. What else? What can we do here? No. With Control, we are going to improve this. Let's give more. Now with crease, we can make. Damn it! What happened, boy? All right. Yeah. Now we are talking clear and loud. All right. Let's give I'm going to make this a better shape. Like this. This part is thinner here. And I have an impression that here it's like a little sphere. Like this. Let me see, because that is not our music. I think this took me more than, I don't know, it's very okay time, and I feel like now it's more similar to our character. Oh, so sorry. So let me know if you know who is this football player that we are sculpting today. I'm going to give it more volume here, more volume, and I'm going to mark again this lip line, maybe like that. Exactly. And have a little pronunciation here. Let me see, because this could be a little bit more lower. Yes. I feel like now it's better. Also, I feel that maybe the mouth should be a little bit higher up. And higher up. And also, I'm not sure, but I feel like it should be a little bit more like that. The nose. That's okay. I'm not going to fight more with that. All right, let's give more volume here. All right, now ready. That's it, ready. Okay. The eyes. Let's improve the eyes. No, I think that's okay. Those are okay eyes. Let me see from the side view. Probably we need to make it a little bit tinier. All right, that's okay. Ya me salió una mochila. Let's continue with our sculpture. Let's continue, guys. Let me see, maybe this part goes more inside. I feel like it's similar, but not that similar. But what can we do? What can we do? I'm not sure. So let's give more definition to the nose. Nose is important. I'm going to see it from the other side. Okay, let's go here. And it's kind of to this direction. Also, I feel like this part is not that big because it feels like a very big nose, but it's not in reality. And to make it more like this. This is probably not the exact shape of its nose, and it's okay because I guess it helps us to not have copyright troubles, I guess. And in this part, it has this a little bit thicker. This also this part thicker a bit. And we have a kind of a marcation here. Let's move it a little bit. All right. Feels better. It feels better. Yes, no, it's okay. It's kind of okay. Let's give a little bit of more flesh there. Here, let's mark. Here comes a little bit of the mark of the cheekbone, and we are going to smooth it. It's not that defined. It's not that defined. So we're going to smooth it even more. That is something that we don't need to be disappeared completely, but it's kind of like that. Do you know already who is this guy? Or don't you know? He also have a very bold very bold eyebrows. That's like damn eyebrows, very bold. Let me see what. I forgot my actions. I think now it's similar. What do you think if I make the eyebrow? Sorry, I'm a mess right now. I'm a real mess right there now. Okay, here's a little bit of like that. Now it's even more similar, I guess. Now let's make the. Oh no! Let me do something because he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't have. All right, that's better. Also, he has this lip a little bit more prominent. In this. And let me. I don't know what is this. Yes, his lower lip is like hanging. It's like hanging, you know. Kind of weird. Do you know who is this guy? Help me to guess who is this guy. Finally, when I make the hair, because he has peculiar hair and haircut, you are going to be able to guess who is this guy. Okay, let's make the ear goes more or less like here. It has like a short, how to say, chin? I don't know. No, it's, anyways, his part is like short. This is like diagonal to the ear, like this. Okay, let's bring it a little bit down. Yes, let's invert the mask. Let's bring out the ears. I usually bring the ears very to the outer part, and then I bring them back again, but in this case it's not that necessary because he like projected ears. I don't know. Oops. Oopsies. Right. Yes. Oh, let me see. The ears looks a lot lower. Like the middle of the eye. Probably more, even more here. Lower. It goes almost until the top of this lip and the upper lip. We are going to bring this part out. Let me see the ear from this angle. Something. Okay, ayúdame, amor, por favor. No puedo. All right. It seems like if he doesn't have any hope, but it's not that bad. I'm going to erase the mask, and I'm going to make this hole. Let's use this. Let's make it with this. This is better. Mine is faster. I don't have to carve all it. Nothing in here. We make this part. Also give it a little bit of volume here. Like this. So this part, let's make this hole. All right. That's kind of a cool ear. It's okay. So it's an okay ear. Now I need to give it the proper shape of our character. As like a diagonal thing here. So this and this part is also a little bit diagonal. We have to project this part. This part goes more to the inside. This part goes a little bit more out. We almost have it. And I go like that. That's it. I think this is even more prominent. Those ears, guys, those ears. People kind of big ears. People say these are big ears, but that is not correct, I would say, because they are not big. They are just like to project it to the outside. That's pretty much it. All right. First time that I take the time to define this part, this back part of the ears. It's not necessary, I guess, for this kind of exercises, speed sculpts, because nobody's going to look at that. All right. Well, we need to bring this out a little bit, and also this part. That's better. That's better, I guess. Yes. Now, I'm going to make, let me see, a mask for his eyebrows. Very bold. Let me confirm if I'm talking correctly. Yes, it has. It looks more similar. Yes, these are the eyebrows. Very bold eyebrows. Okay. Probably already I mean, probably you already know who is this guy. Mask. Extract the mask. Let's extract it. I'm going to bring it to the outside, and let's keep it. And we see object, we're going to give it very dark color. And then now nobody's looking at me. Oh, this. Alright, what? Let's what? Let's create the hair. Let's create the hair. The hair. Should I make the yes, the neck. What is this? Let's clear the mask. I'm going to smooth it. So we now we create the sternocleidomastoid. Very important muscle here. And there's a short part here. Okay. Oops, so we. Oh, what did I do here? Oh my God. Oops. All right. and smoothing. Well. Right now we can make the hair. Also, we're going to use this. How many times we have? Oh my god. Let's invert a little bit. Okay. Oh my god. No home. Okay, this is better. Okay. Good. So now we are going to extract the mask. And we also go here and make it like this. All right. That's okay. And let's duplicate it. Let's duplicate this. Why? You're going to see why. Let's get more thickness, probably like that. And we are going to let me see. Yes, I applied. We're going to cut. Let's trim. Now let's create we're going to make the the hair of this guy. What the heck? Why? Oh my god, okay, I understand. Damn boy. I'm going to use this mode to make it smoother. Smooth. Where is the other? Dun, 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 dun. Let me see if this is our music. Yes. So sorry because I send this to the I feel like that's an ugly cut, but you know, he has the right, and I guess I have the right to criticize it. I don't know if you find it similar. I feel like it's a little bit similar. Not my best likeness exercise, but I want to feel like I make a good job. Hola Mora. Hola Mora, ¿cómo estás, Mora? Estamos esculpiendo a un futbolista. ¿Sabes quién es o no sabes quién es? ¿Puedes adivinarlo o no? I feel like this part goes more to the outer part. That's okay, a little bit. Let's bring this out a little bit. Okay. Let me see the nose. All right. Okay. Maybe it's not that similar as I thought. I'm going to try to give it a better, more similar look to the hair. Okay, I feel like that's the best I can at this for tonight. It's been a difficult job. I feel like he has He has a face that looks a little bit more swole. I don't know if that's the correct term. Okay. Should we? Okay, I think it's kind of similar. Let's make default here. Yes. Some fault here. This is not a big problem. Let me see the. Oh, see, it's okay. That's okay. Oh, I need DX. All right, I think it's okay for today. Seems like Jamal, because this is Jamal. I'm not sure about that, but we did our best job for 1 hour sculpting famous character. It was a difficult. I mean, it is what it is, you know. We did our best job for 1 hour. And it was that come up. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to follow, to share, and stay tuned for the next sculpting session. Hopefully it's going to be similar to this. I want to sculpt a full body, also in 1 hour. Full body means that I'm not going to be that I'm not going to it's not going to take much time for details on the face. We're just going fast. We're not going to go too deep on details, small details like today, because he is a full body, so we have to go fast. And let's give oops, what was that? What? That was weird. What happened? Ah, okay. I understand that now. Okay, I think it looks similar to a ninja mode, but it could look even better. No. Maybe a darker color. It's weird because I feel like it has this the expression, the correct expressions, but when I feel that similarity, right? Well, no more. Thank you for being here. And we continue tomorrow with another character, with another football player probably. No, not football player, maybe a character that I made. So thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, to give a like and all that. Thank you, bye.